Ugh. This is the 7th time this week that we've run out of meat. The scarcity grows with each passing time the moon cycle goes around. There's less animals as of late, and we're definitely not getting as many birds. So it's not as though we'll be able to hunt as efficiently. We'll need to be more careful, and we'll especially need to keep our eyes and ears open. This doesn't feel normal at all. Our village had so much meat back in the day. There were so many animals, but now people have the wisdom to up and leave before any bandits might come by. Perhaps it'd be wise for me to take my baby and leave too. Find somewhere else to set up shop. At this rate, we'll all starve by the next full moon. Our crops are withering even when they're in perfect health. There's barely any deliveries anymore. And what's more is any food we all had left is spoiling when it shouldn't be. There has to be a reason why. There's got to be a spirit doing this, or some kind of terrible creature, some kind of scourge. This village, I'm sure it's been compromised. Shige-sama, it'd be wise for us to leave. We're the only ones left with absolutely anything. More than enough to take care of ourselves and our baby. We came here hoping for peace and quiet. That's what this place promised for us. There were so many people here, all so prosperous and kind, protected by the fox spirits. I remember the first time we visited the shrine along with them. It was like those spirits were there with us, welcoming us there, like we were longtime friends. It was such a nice feeling, but what happened to change all of that? The elder tried to tell us, warn us of something. I don't understand him. I honestly never did. It's like he talks in riddles, and whenever he tries to be direct, all of a sudden he can't talk to us anymore. It's so frustrating. What could he possibly have to hide from us? Ah, my most valued customer. I apologize. We're all out of meat again. Judging by your face, it seems like you're aware of that. Shige-sama told us that he meant to give us his chickens, but when he woke up this morning, they were gone. There were feathers and bloodstains at the coop, so we figured that some sort of predator came along or something. Or some kid came along and killed him. But that wouldn't be right, huh? It's so strange. The chickens were kept so securely. There's no way that they'd be gotten to so easily, especially by a kid. It'd be wise to follow those already beginning to leave, since this village is starting to fall into ruin. Huh? You're here to buy a charm? I'm so happy to know some of us still believe something is watching over us. Maybe if we pray at the shrine more, we'll show our devotion more clearly. Maybe the spirits will save us. But look at me monologuing. I'll get you that charm. Huh? This can't be. They were safe in those casings. How is every last one of them broken? No one dared manhandle them, and we clean them periodically, every day. Something isn't right. Shige-san has been away for a while, and I've only ever taken these out to clean them. Dear. I'm really sorry, but the charms are dust. They're ruined. Huh? No, I didn't do anything to them. I always take care whenever I carry them. I'll try and take you some more, but those take an awful amount of time. And with Shige-sama gone, I don't know if I'll be able to do that while taking care of my baby, especially in a short time. I'm hesitating. I don't believe that I can't do it, mind you, but I don't think we'll have the time. The village is falling apart, and there's people leaving with every minute that we spend standing here. It'd be wiser if all of us just left while we have enough strength. It's clear we will not make it if we don't move soon. My baby's going to suffer too. I have to do what I must, for her sake. I'll never let anything happen to her. You've heard of it, haven't you? An old legend in this village and its neighbors. When dusk falls and the children are out to play, They're engulfed by the mist, never to be seen again the next day. Babies disappeared, and children did too. They were too young to even know adolescence yet. I hope that they're okay, wherever they might be. Would it be right to go anywhere, though? Without Shiga-sama? Would it be right? We're a family, and family stays together. You feel that way too, right? You came here all alone, as I recall. If you have family nearby, you should go and see them while I wait for mine. Huh? I should come with you. I suppose it would be wise to take Ibuki and go now, even without my husband, but I don't know if I should. What if he comes back? Then again, Shikano's anything but unintelligent. He'll know I've left and he'll follow. But do I have a choice, really? I don't know. Oh, what a shame. I guess that means you can't go anywhere anymore. Who are you? Are you nobility? An onmyoji? You're wearing such decorated clothes. Far from it, ma'am. This is the curse. The curse? What curse? Us, you wretch! Look at the outside of this place. Huh? I can't see it. Oh no, the village. Now you see, don't you? When you dare slay our kin like animals, you best be ready for that same savagery to come upon you. Don't you know the golden rules of life? Treat others the way you want to be treated. Maybe like a spider, killed without hesitation. Surely you can't be that much of a hypocrite. Now, let's see here. Aww. The little human struggles below my foot. I'll deal with you later, puny little thing. For now. Ah! Well done, Shiro. The human child's what we came for. No, please, don't hurt my baby. It's you we don't need, insignificant worm. We'll not lay a finger on your little one, you can be assured. But if you want so badly to stay with Mum, then you'll continue to walk here. When you finally corrupt, the onmyoji will take quick work of you. Don't you know already? There's nothing that can stop us. Now, how long is it going to take to wipe you all out? I can already hear the screaming. Remember this well, all of you. We never take lightly to discrepancies. If you dare spill the blood of our people, we will bathe yours in our vengeance. This is the fate that befalls every living creature on this world. Eventually, when the harmony breaks apart, they will fight, steal, kill, over something so menial. You don't need to wait for anyone anymore. Your poor little Shigeno was killed one of our own long ago. Oh, it was beautiful seeing him cry out in pain, screaming out your name. Oh, Chio, I love you. Oh. It was so nice to hear him scream. No, the fate of your own can be so painful. A human heart is so fragile that even others feel it when it shatters. I almost pity you. I really almost pity you. Now there's a new one that you don't hear every day. But now we can't spare any one of you, and I have no interest in your filth anymore. Be a good little human and hold still. Lady Tamamonomai sends her regards. Now that she's been silenced, all we need is this little one. Shiro, take it from me, and bring it to her grace immediately. I'd like to have a conversation with this one. Little human, are your people not the greatest of fortune's fools? This is you in your purest form, stealing, killing, greed, pride, sloth, lust, envy. You're beautifully imperfect, but that's why you're so pathetic. You'll fight at any provocation. You'd be happy to have blood on your hands, wouldn't you? For something over even a house. This is what will bring your extinction, human. I, or we Seven Tails, I suppose, have a keen understanding of these things. We have the same color blood, and yet you'll kill each other over something as menial as the color of your skin or the prosperity of your respective families. Many a man has a penchant for such cruelty, while others prefer to steal from others. I saw it too much, even when I had but one tail. I saw a mother sell her daughters for a meal, a boy slay his own brother in his envy, and many more. Tell me, are you ever satisfied with your hideousness? There's an ugliness in every human. They just don't know it's there yet. This is the fate that will eventually befall you all. All of humankind will eventually rot away. What of that wench's child? She will be raised well, with a life no human could bless her with. One day, the gods above will bless her, and she will lead a life that is happy and joyful and prosperous. Her beauty will never fade. Lady Tamamomamai will never mistreat her, as that woman surely will. Would you like to know that child's future under the humans? I can tell you if you want, but it's an ugly story ending in tragedy. Years from now, maybe beyond, she would reach her adolescence, true to what the myths may say. Her face would be stunningly beautiful, and all who would hear her voice would fall to her feet, begging for her hand. But eventually, her father would give her away to a wealthy, influential man, who would then give her to the emperor's son. She would be nothing more than a slave to his heart's desires, to eventually be a maid to other nobles, and eventually waste away until she had no sense of self anymore, dying in her own heartbreak that her father gave her away willingly, to save her mother from the disease that will eventually befall the former citizens of this village. Many young girls will follow this fate, human, and it's reason enough for their ancestors to suffer. With their deaths, not only will we thrive, but they'll be able to choose their own destiny without fear. And what if it is our place to judge that? You don't have a right, not anymore. You lost it so long ago. Humanity's done these things for centuries. They'd give up one of their own offspring so that they won't have to starve. Shikanal was willing to put his innocent child into a life that has nothing for her but to make her into a slave to the faults of humanity. The emperors back when made concubines, made out of lovely young women, even if they wanted to stay with their mothers or serve as warriors to their homelands. They would be put into a place where they have no purpose other than to what should be held sacred. And Milady thought that was too sad. These beautiful, gentle little children, tossed away so carelessly once they bloom into fertility. Isn't there more for them? Your people always hiss and preach about fighting for a better, kinder future, with fewer burdens than your younger generation. And yet, you have the nerve to prick at them, tell them how bad you have it compared to them, so they would feel bad for living for the comfortable lives you claim to have fought for. Lady Tamamonamai would not want me to linger, but at the same time, I don't really feel like killing you anymore. No. I like the way your face looks. You have such a cute, pristine image. And the look in your eyes tells me you could be invaluable to us. I guess you could be a servant to us. A survivor of this village, only to be put where they belong, under the hand and foot of their tormentors, as they had done to us, and surely many other creatures and spirits. You'll never escape us, and we'll constantly let you know that you are beneath us, and you'll always be beneath us. And once we're bored of you, you will die. If you're good, we'll make it quick and painless, just like we did with that child's mother. In the meantime, I think I'd like to know how far you can be pushed. Humans are submissive by nature, so I've heard. I'll have to put that to the test. Fear not, little human. Maybe you'll find us more than accommodating for you, and vice versa. You have it in you, I'm sure. Kuro, chain this one up for me. They're coming with us. But gently, dear. Gently. I have plans for our little one.